So, what do you know?
I've been watching. I have moderate awareness of all the stuff.
Okay.
I haven't gotten like a build set up, to be honest, but I was considering probably doing something similar to what you were doing last time, like kind of a small one.
Yeah. All right, let me pull up the fleet builder. This is just the easiest way to get build units in the game. And would you like to play Rebel or Empire?
Empire.
Okay.
Eh.
You just want to do the what comes in the core set? Same thing that I did with like Gen Hawk and Bregel the other night.
Was that like Tarkin and 6 TIE Fighter squadrons? Yep. Yeah.
It's a good start. Good introduction. Alright, so what you need to do, I'm sending you a message in Discord, is highlight all of that text. And go back into Tabletop Sim. In the top right corner is a little like Empire Rebel logo. You're going to click that.
Okay.
And then you're going to paste all that text in there.
And then parse?
Yep, parse at the bottom, and then click spawn at the bottom.
Neum.
Easy peasy. Now I need to do the same thing for the Rebel fleet. So that's going to be Nebulon B.
Your voice is moderately robotic.
Oh, hold on, let me reset Discord. Sometimes that happens if I leave Discord open for too long. Is that any better?
Yeah, I think. We'll have to
Testing.
see.
Testing.
Yeah, you sound less robotic. More man than machine now.
Alright, let's see. Luke and 3 X-Wing squads. Good. Okay.
Oh, you got a Jedi?
For now. Alright. So... who has the fewer points in this? I think you do. So I think you get to decide who gets to go first.
I'm gonna not go first.
Okay. So I'm going to grab my Corvette and throw him on this side of the board because, you know, it's kind of my thing. And set him speed 4. So you can grab your victory anywhere in that rectangular region. And you can rotate it with Q and E.
Yeah. We're in retreat.
I think once you bust out, like once you start playing with the objective cards and stuff, there are like get as many ships off the board as possible or something like that where you spawn in the middle. Like, hold on. There's different textures for the board. Let me see. Fleet ambush. Yeah, so like look at this. Like one player has to spawn in the middle. And I think the other player gets to spawn anywhere around the outside. And like, yeah, it's like a starting surrounded kind of scenario.
Yeah.
There's also blockade run, so I think like the players start on either side this way, and you play long ways.
That's interesting.
So yeah, so like what we've just been playing with the default one for now.
I picked up the Star Wars X-Wing Minis game years ago and never did much with it. But that was like before the big rework they announced.
Yeah. I have an X-Wing core set, but I also have never played it. Alright, so now we do fighters. Oh, right. Set your speed dial for the Star Destroyer.
Oh.
And you're familiar with how to read the speed table down there, or no?
Yeah. The horizontal line means I can't turn in that segment.
Correct.
Single line means I can make one, like, yaw turn.
Yep.
Although, there's the issue of how to set it, that I wasn't...
So, okay, so this is the speed dial here. All you do is hover your mouse over it and press a number on your keyboard. So whatever number you want to set it to.
2.
The same thing goes with the shield dials, except there's no 0 on the dial. You have to do a number 1 through 9, and 7, 8, and 9 are all 0.
Oh.
That's also how you change the dials, is by hovering over it, and 1, 2, 3, or 4, and you can see this little thing here tells you which number is what icon.
Oh. I was wondering if they, like, were randomized or something.
Nope. So yeah, just like hover over them and press like 3 or something, and that'll give you a navigate. And like you could do it right now, and I could see you do it. And then this, you've probably heard me say this to other people playing, but like this little base here, when you drop them on there, whenever one you drop goes on the bottom, because that's how the game is played. Alright, so now you have to deploy 2 squadrons, and again, you've probably heard me say this, but when you pick up the squadrons, be careful. Make sure you see the whole squadron highlighted before you click and drag, because you might press a button.
And I can just drop that anywhere, basically?
The rule is at range 1 or 2 of a already deployed ship, so the R is the range measurer. So that's close, medium, long, and hit it again. That's range 1, 2, all the way out to 5. So yeah, range 2 is as far as you can go. Okay. Okay.
I'm probably making a horrible mistake splitting these like this, but I like it.
No, not necessarily.
Going for the cinematic angle more than tactical. Then I got the last of these guys.
Alright, just make sure they also have to be behind that line. The deployment line.
Oh.
Don't worry, you're not the first one to do it.
Okay.
Alright. So then since, oh, now we have to do our dials. Oh, sorry, and also the Nebulon B is going to be going speed... We'll start at speed 3. Now we have to do our dials, if you haven't already, so set your dials to what you want. Remember, since your Star Destroyer has a command 3, you're going to be making decisions 3 turns in advance. The first one you drop on that base is going to be your turn 1 decision, and then turn 2, and then turn 3. Alright, all set. Alright, I'm going to go first. I'm going to reveal my Corvette. It's a concentrate fire command, so I'm going to steal a concentrate fire token. Hang on to that for later. He's not in range to shoot anybody. So he's moving speed 4. I'm going to do 1, 1, and then 2. Move. Whoops, I cheated. He's totally overlapping the movement tool there. How did I make that mistake? 1, 1, 2. That's better. Okay. Now you get to go. So normally you get to choose what ship you want to activate, but you only have one. So go ahead and grab the top dial. Press F to flip it over.
Or not.
Is that not working?
Oh, you know what? I rebound the wrong flip.
Oh, is that flip table F?
No, flip table. I rebound the F flip table and not the other flip table. Or I unbound it, so I gotta redo that because I forgot which button was the regular flip table.
Good. I think, let me see, because I don't actually look at my controls. Oh, did you get it? Okay, you got it.
Yeah.
Alright, so engineering. I assume you want to take a token for that?
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, you can take it from there, or you can take it from here, this little tool here.
Oh.
I always forget that, but you can.
And now I have as well.
Alright, so you can use that later. Then you would be able to shoot. But probably not in range yet. Nope.
No.
Then you look at your... Oh, let's not forget Tarkin. We almost always forget Tarkin. So you get to choose any one token or any one command and give all of your ships that token. So you just straight up get to be like, yeah, I want one of these. So which one would you like?
I think Squadron.
Alright. Take it.
Although
Yeah.
I forgot exactly what that does.
It lets you activate one squadron within close to medium range, and then that squadron can move and shoot. All of that information is listed on this reference card here. So you can see commands on the left gives you what the dial does, and then also what the token strength is. Alright, so you're going speed 2. Yeah, hitting the little buttons on there is very tedious. You gotta zoom in and like get the camera angle just right.
There we go.
Yep, and these green icons here remind you of what yaw options you have that match your card.
Yeah. Whoa. It's like mildly misaligned.
Yeah, that happened to me the other day too when I joined Lazy's game. I don't know why it does that, but it shouldn't matter when you hit move.
Yep. Yeah.
Okay. And that is
I'm gonna
all.
save this. Yeah, I'm gonna save the tokens or whatever.
Yep. Alright, so my next activation is the Nebulon B. He's doing a repair. I'm gonna take the token for that. He's also out of range. And he's going speed 3. Pretty sure I'm just gonna go straight. No. I think we'll do one of these little yaws there. Yeah, that's probably good. Okay, so then now every ship has activated on each side, so we go to the Squadron Phase. Since I'm going first, I get to activate 2 squadrons first. Squadron Phase is any squadrons who are not activated through commands get to move or shoot, but not both. So, Luke Skywalker is going to come up here. And then I click the little blue tab to turn it red so that we know that he activated. This guy's going to come up here. So there's my 2. So now you can choose any 2 squadrons. Click the move button on the base. That shows you their range. You drag them wherever you want. It doesn't have to be all the way to the edge. It can be wherever you want. Then when you're done, click done.
Oh.
And then click the tab to change the color. Perfect. Perfect. And I'm going to do my 2. And then you do your 2. And turn 1's very boring.
This is riveting.
It's very
I don't
much
know what you're talking about.
very much. I mean, at the same time, the decisions you make in turn 1 have pretty big impact on how the rest of the game plays out. So it's boring, but it's important. And then normally I would do mine too, but since I don't have any, you just continue doing yours until you've got none left. Okay. All squadrons have been activated, so we go to the status phase. This is where we would regen our defense tokens and reset any cards that were exhausted, but since none of that happens, we go to turn 2. So the initiative token over here on your right side, move this to turn 2, flip it to red. And again, I'm sure I'm saying a bunch of stuff that you've seen us do in previous games, but yeah.
It's good to make sure.
I'm going through it quickly, but still bringing out. And then, yeah, so turn 2 ship phase. First thing, I'm not going to forget, Tarkin. At the start of each ship phase, you get to choose a command. So you only have 2 to choose from, and your Star Destroyer's command value is 3, which means you can only have 3 tokens at a time. So you have to take either, well, I guess you don't have to, do you? It may choose. So, I would still take 1, but, it's just me. Either the nav or concentrate fire.
I'm gonna go with concentrate.
Cool. All right. Then we redo our dials. So that face-up dial that you flipped, you're going to reassign that to whatever you want, and then drop it on the stack to put on the bottom. And remember, that's going to be your turn 4 action. If you forget what you already have set, you can click this little C icon on the ship, and it'll send you a whisper with a list of what each command in the stack is.
So it did.
Okay. Alright, I'm ready for Armada. I'm all set. You good? So I'm going to do a quick measurement with my Nebulon B. Oh, you are in range. And in a double arc. Ooh.
Whoa.
The question is, do I want to activate? Oh, see. Alright, this is strategic right here, because if I activate first, I'm going to get the double arc shot where I can shoot you out of my front and side arc. But then I have to move. And I'm going speed 3, which means I am definitely going to end up in your front arc. And I do not want that. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to forgo the double arc shot and activate my Corvette first. So he's got a nav command. Let's see, is he in range? He is not. So I'm going to use the nav command, or the nav dial, to give myself an extra yaw. I'm going to yaw, well, Yeah, I'm going to give myself this weird yaw to the right on the first click. And we're going to do one of these weird janky things. Done. Okay. So that's my whole activation. Alright, so first things first, flip your dial.
Yeah.
Alright, so once you flip the dial, the first thing you have to decide, and it's a little unfortunate that you really don't have a choice here, but I'm going to go through it anyway, is you first have to decide, are you going to spend this dial, or are you going to take a token?
I have to spend it.
It's unfortunate because you're already at your max token limit, so you'd have to discard one if you wanted to take the token. But, alright, so you're going to spend it. The next thing you have to decide is, do you want to spend any of these existing tokens? So, do you want to do a repair action?
Not yet.
Do you want to activate a squadron?
Not sure. I don't.
And remember, they would get to move and shoot.
Yeah. I might, yeah. Use that.
Okay. I mean, honestly, with Tarkin as your commander, it's a really good idea to spend it. That way, you can at least get one back on your next turn.
Yeah.
So I would definitely do that. Okay, so go ahead and drag that back into the stack. So the rule is you can activate a squadron at range close to medium. So that's one click of the R. All of your squadrons are in close range, so you can activate any of them.
Ah. I like this Howler Runner. He's got It's unique.
Howl Runner is unique, however, her special ability, if you read it, is more of a support ability.
Yeah.
So she gives other TIE fighters an extra blue die when they attack, if they're in range of her. So sending her in first, it might be a risky play, but she also does have the defense token, so it could be good or bad, depending on how you look at it.
My highlighting disappeared. It's kind of irritating.
The highlighting disappeared?
Like, if I hover my mouse over a token, it's not highlighting the thing
Yes,
at all.
yes, because they get locked into place once they start moving. So now you have to hit the move button.
Oh.
Yep.
Okay, I get it. Then perhaps I won't specifically move that one, although she is like away from the other starfighters.
Yeah, so the little attack button on there shows range 1. So currently she's giving support to both of these. But yeah, if they move away, then they wouldn't get it.
I can't have both of them open.
Yep.
I think... Oh. Yeah, there's no way I can undo that.
No, there's no way you could move someone and still be in range of her and attack. But what you could do, I'm not suggesting this, I'm just saying this is an option, is you could grab like these guys that are way out on their own, move them up so that they're just in range of like one of my X-Wings and just take a pot shot at them.
I could also move, like, I'm not going to finalize any movements, but I could move this guy here and then move Howler Runner here.
So
Although they're both in range.
Eventually that's a thing you could do, but because you're using a Starfighter token, you can only activate one right now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so it's the difference between activating a squadron dial, lets you activate as many as your card says, which would be 3, but resolving a token is just 1. You also don't have to move them in range. I mean, if you want, you could like move Howl Runner. Do that. So like Howl Runner has more that she's giving support to at the same time. But at the same time, if you don't want to use the token now either, you don't have to. You could take that token back.
I'm gonna put Howl Runner right here.
Okay. Yeah, that's good. Keep her in the middle.
No attack, obviously, but yeah.
So the only downside to that is she was activated now this turn. So you do have to click the click her color, and she will not be able to move at the end of the turn. Yeah. Okay. All right. So then the other the other token you have is a concentrate fire token. So that's going to let you re-roll a die on any one attack. So you get to make 2 attacks. They have to be out of different firing arcs. And do you understand, if you look at the Star Destroyer's card, do you understand how to tell the different dice that you get to roll out of what arc in your anti-squadron attack?
Yeah. The squadron one's like close range, right?
So the squadron one, it depends on the color. So I'm gonna bust out the tool, because Gen Hawk loves me showing the tool. So this is the tool that you get at the actual game. You can see that when you lay it down, the white arcs that Tabletop Sim pretty much matches the little lines on the measuring tool. So you can see that's where those lines, or those white arcs come from.
Yeah.
And the colored diamonds on each segment of this show what colored dice reach what range. So at close range, it's all 3, red, black, and blue. Medium range is just red and blue, and then long range is just red. So when you look on your card...
Black die.
What's that?
He has no black dye.
Nope. But you can see the anti-squadron armament, which is at the top next to your hull value, is blue.
Yes.
Which means you'd be able to shoot squadrons at medium range, but not long range. However, you can see the Nebulon B is long range inside your right arc, and the Corvette is just clipping inside your long range of your left arc, which means you can shoot out your right at this and out your left at that.
Looks like both front and left are...
They are. So very good. So yes, because the side and the front arc are both within this, that means they're both within range. But then we have to double check line of sight, which I believe you have.
Yeah.
So we
yellow
to yellow and make sure it doesn't cross any of my hull lines. It does not. So yep, you have line of sight of both my front and my side out of your side. Let's look at the other one just to be sure. So going from here left. So that's super close. I might actually say you... Oh, no, you do. I think you do. It's super close. But yeah. I say I would give it to you. I'll give you line of sight to both sides from each side.
Good. I don't know. I'm probably gonna attack both.
Oh, you should definitely attack both. The question is, which do you want to attack first, and do you want to... Well, you get to decide if you want to spend your token after you roll.
I'm gonna go for the left side of the Nebulon B.
Okay. So, you tell me how many dice do you get to roll on that attack?
It's 2 red.
That's it. So hit red twice. Click roll a couple times. Just toss them up. So 1 hit and a blank. Would you like to spend your token to re-roll 1?
Yeah, I'm gonna re-roll the blank.
Okay. So the way we do that is right-click the blank. There's an option on there that says roll. Just click that. Yep, there you go. Alright, hit and a crit. So 2 damage coming to me. I get to look at my defense tokens. And I'm going to use my brace to reduce that to 1 damage. And then I'm going to use my evade to cancel that 1 damage.
Okay, I like it.
Alright, then you get to do the same thing against the Corvette, minus the option of re-rolling.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with the front arc.
Okay.
Or front side. It's another 2.
Oof. Alright, well, the Corvette happily watches as those laser blasts go wide.
It's a fireworks display.
Okay, so that's your shooting. Then you're going to resolve the dial. So the navigate dial lets you, if you want to, change your speed by 1, so you can slow down if you want. It also gives you the option of adding an extra yaw where you don't normally get one.
I am going to lower my speed by 1.
Okay, so hover your mouse over your speed dial and hit 1. And now, so normally you would get only 1 yaw, you can do 2 in either direction.
That's gonna overlap.
Yep, so don't do it, no, don't do that. So,
Just hit the...
that, yep, hit that, and then press move over there. It's gonna overlap this squadron too. Okay, so click done. And
then you can choose where that goes.
Exactly. Okay. Then I get to activate my Nebulon B. So he's got a nav, which I'm going to spend at some point. He gets to shoot. Fortunately, I did lose my double arc, so I'm only going to get 1 shot. I believe I have line of sight on your side. I do.
Yeah.
question is, do I want to shoot there? Yeah, I might as well. I'll shoot your side. So at long range for me, that is 3 red. An accuracy and 2 crits. So the accuracy, I get to... You don't have to do anything to these. I'm just going to tell you that you cannot use your brace. You don't have to flip it. You don't have to move it. Just for this one attack, pretend it doesn't exist. So, you have 2 damage coming in. They're both crits, but that doesn't really matter until we get through your shield. So you just treat it as 2 regular damage, and the only token you could use is one of your redirects if you want. That would let you shift 1 or 2 of that damage away from your side to an adjacent zone, so either your front or your rear.
Okay.
If you want.
Does that consume the token?
So it flips it to the red exhausted side, which means if you use that again, you lose it. But at the end of each turn, your red exhausted tokens get flipped back to green.
Okay. I'm gonna redirect one of them and just have 1 damage in both of those arcs.
Yep, not a bad idea. And, yep, your fighters are at long range, which my anti-squadron is also blue, so I still can't shoot those, and I do not get a second shot. So, that's the end of his shooting.
Wait, where was the one that I used? Or I moved Hell Runner, yeah. The token changed color.
Oh, whoops. Good catch. So I'm going to use my nav dial to slow to speed 2. And then I'm also probably going to make a hard left turn here. No, I need that double yaw at the start. Yep, that sucks, but that's the best I can do. Alright, so that's me. So then we go to squadrons. Since I'm first, I go first. I'm gonna put them just out of range. Same with them. Okay. So you can move any 2 or attack if any are in range, but I don't think they are. No.
No. If only. Actually. No, wait, not that one. I'm gonna move this one over here.
Okay.
And then...
Don't forget the colors.
Yep.
Very easy to forget, yeah.
This one... right there.
Okay. Yeah, we're gonna do this. We're gonna get them close, but not in range. All right.
Skywalker was flying drunk there for a second.
Yeah, man, he likes that.
And then... yeah, let's do something dumb. And then I have an odd number of movements now.
Yep, it's all good.
So these 2 are... and that's all my starfighters.
Okay. Yeah, so that's the whole turn. So we go to the status phase. So reset any of your red dials back to, or tokens back to green. Turn counter goes up to 3. Reset your or change your dial for your Star Destroyer and put it on the bottom of your stack.
Okay.
Alright, I'm all set. So I am going to do my Nebulon B first this time because I know that I am in your front arc and that is the most dangerous place for me to be and I do not want to be there. So I'm going to activate... Oh, wait, sorry. Tarkin. Start of the ship phase. Give yourself a free token, whichever one you want.
Navigate.
So let me... Because I'm assuming you choose this because you want to keep doing sharp turns. Unfortunately... No. Oh, so, okay, so it's only... The token only lets you change speed.
Yeah.
Okay, very good then. That's fine. Just want to make sure you were aware of that. Alright, so I'm revealing a squadron dial. So my squadron command on the frigate is 2. So I get to activate 2 squadrons, and they get to move and shoot. So... just look at my Star Destroyers firing. Or, Nebulon B, rather. I can actually see your front arc with my right side. Just clips the corner there.
Does it see the yellow dot, though? Because that looks like it's going to be another close one. Yep. Ooh.
Sure does. Alright, so I am gonna... So now I have to decide, and I know I'm still activating squadrons, but the targets I choose with my squadrons are going to be dependent on what I plan on attacking with the frigate. So, because I can choose to either shoot your Star Destroyer with my front, or if I do an anti-fighter shot out my front, I get to hit all 3 of these TIE squadrons. So, because if I think I'm going to shoot the squadrons, then I can send my... Well... Question is, do I want to attack Hal Runner? Because I could totally use these 2 X-Wing squads to flank and isolate Hal Runner, but she's got those defense tokens. This is a tough decision. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to move these guys so that they're in range of this TIE Fighter squad, but not Hal Runner. And they are going to attack those TIEs. So X-Wing's anti-fighter armament is 4 blue.
Ooh.
Yeah, they're pretty good. Only hits count. So I got 2 hits and 2 crits, but the crits are ignored. So these TIEs go down to 1 health.
Yep.
Okay. And I'm just going to do the same thing with this squad. Move them just in range of those. Roll 4 blue. 3 hits. And so they're removed. So what we do on your right, on the very right far side of your screen, same thing with like that fleet spawner. There's a red explosion icon halfway down that says destroy ships. If you click that icon on the right side of your screen, a bunch of buttons will pop up over each ship, and then you could click destroy over those, and that removes them from the table. There you go.
Rip.
Alright, so that's the 2 squadrons I get from activating my squadron dial. Next, the Nebulon gets to shoot. So what I'm going to do first, I will do my front arc to your Star Destroyer's side arc. Okay? So that's going to be 3 red again, same as last time. Oh, baby. 5 hits. That's insane. Now, no accuracies, though, so you get to use any of your defense tokens. However, I don't know if you were here the other day, when we learned, well, I read in the book that the early games that I was playing with my friend Cole or Tan Commander, we were actually playing incorrectly. Despite the fact that you have 2 redirect tokens, you cannot use both of them on the same attack. So you can use both like your brace and a redirect, but not both redirects.
I feel like I'm gonna have to use the brace and the redirect.
Yeah, I would recommend it. So the brace is going to cut the damage in half. So half of 5 is 2.5, rounded up is 3. Yep.
Yeah.
And then if you want to use the redirect, you can split that 3 however you want between your right side and either your rear or front.
Okay. I'm gonna... I don't have many options.
No, so this game, I mean, there's a lot of really important or really tough choices to make in this game.
First, I didn't realize at first I only had 1 rear shield.
Oh yeah.
So I basically can't do this without losing 1. I'm gonna take 1 to the front and 2 to the right.
Okay.
That's gonna put that down to 0.
Yep. But no hull damage.
Yay!
And for my second trick, I get to fire on your front with my right. Now, luckily, I mean, that's only 1 red and 1 blue. Now, I'll let you decide. The blue die landed cocked. But what we've been doing lately is if the die lands cocked, we just go with whatever the computer up here says the result was. Do you want me to re-roll it, or are you good with that?
I'll stick with that.
Alright. It just keeps it simple. So 2 damage. You, no accuracy, so you can use the other redirect if you want.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna lose the front shield, but take 1 to the right.
Okay. And that is it for the Nebulon B. Then we go to moving. He's still going speed 2.
Are we gonna see a ram finally? Because I've been curious about that.
Oh, I'm not ramming.
Oh.
Not yet. You're still too strong. Actually, see, you bring that up, and now it might not be a bad idea. Oh, that looks like a bad idea, actually. You know what? Fine, I'm gonna do it. Just to show you a demonstration, and it actually helps keep you in my front arc. So I'm gonna go with this move. So when I hit move, obviously we overlap. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So I can't do that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hit undo on the movement tool. And the way a ram works is when you overlap another ship, you temporarily reduce your speed by 1. So I'm just gonna click the minus on here. Then I'm gonna click move. So this is what my move would have looked like if it was 1 speed slower. Follow so far?
Yeah.
So even though, and then I hit done. So that's what my move ends up being, and my speed goes back to what it was. So my speed is still 2, even though I only moved 1. And then because we rammed, each of us takes a face down damage card.
Ooh.
So I get a damage.
Oh, I've got my own deck.
Yep, shuffle. And you, careful, that's over Hell Runner. Yep. Over, or I guess it doesn't matter where you put it, as long as you know that's for your Star Destroyer. So, yeah, so that's really it. That's how it works, is your ship just moves as far as it can along that, whatever your movement was. And then both ships take a damage. The only difference is if you're using a flotilla. So if you're using like Gazanti cruisers or the small like rebel transports, if those get rammed by a bigger ship, then only the flotilla takes the damage.
Okay.
Alright, so that's it for my ship. You do your Star Destroyer now. So first thing is the dial. Squadron. Okay, so do you... Oh, yeah, no, you took Tarkin's token. Never mind. So,
Yeah.
do you want to use the Squadron Command, or do you want to take a Squadron token?
I think I'm just gonna use the command right now.
Okay, before we do that, do you want to use your repair token? So if you spend your repair token, you're going to get half of your engineering points. So you're going to get 2 points to spend on that list of things on the left side of that card. So you could either recover a shield or you can move 2 shields from one face to another.
Yeah, I think I am gonna move one of my left shields to the front.
Well, if you're just going to move one,
Well,
you're probably better off just regenning that one.
how would I do that?
So you see under repair command, gain engineering points equal to your engineering value. So
Yeah.
your ship's engineering value is 4. But you're not using an engineering dial, you're using an engineering token. So it says gain engineering points equal to half your engineering value rounded up. So you're going to get 2 points of engineering, like, points to,
Oh, so
to
I could
spend.
just recover a shield.
Yeah, so you can
Yeah,
recover
see.
1 shield.
And recover the front shield by 1.
There you go.
Get rid of that.
Okay. Now you get to activate your squadron dial. So, because it's a dial, you get to activate however many it says on your card under squadron, which is
3?
3. So you get to pick any 3 squadrons within medium range, which is all of your squadrons, to move and then shoot. Or actually, you could do move. It's move and shoot in either order.
Neat. I have an idea, but it's dumb.
Might not be done. Before you move, look at your TIE Fighter card. Do you have any questions about how to read that or what the different symbols mean? Like, so the 3 blue is your anti-fighter, the 1 blue is your anti-ship. Since all of your fighters have swarm, if you attack another squadron while you're within range 1, or well, I guess they have to be in range 1 of the target, you get to re-roll. And then if you're within range 1 of Howl Runner attacking a squadron, you get to add an extra blue, so it'll be 4 blue instead of 3.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with this one and move him back over here, which was the initial plan, I guess, but one of my guys got mildly murdered.
Yep. Alright.
Not in range of this guy, though, so technically Swarm doesn't count yet.
So
I believe.
Swarm doesn't, but Howl Runner's +1 blue does. So,
I did. Eh.
yeah. But now, if you move any more to be in range, then Swarm would count because the X-Wings are engaged with them now.
Mhm.
So this is a good first... Yeah, this is definitely a good first play. This is something that I would do. So go ahead and hit done to confirm the move. Change the color. And then what you're going to do is, since, like you said, they're not swarming, so you don't get to re-roll, but they are within range 1 of Howl Runner, so you do get to add 1 blue die to your attack pool, so it's 4 instead of 3.
Yeah.
We only look at the hits. 2 hits. No re-rolls, so the 5 goes down to 3 for now. Okay, if that's 1, you get 2 more.
Yeah.
Oof.
Nope. But I want to check a thing again. Yeah, that only applies to attacking squadrons.
Yep. What about the other ones? No, it's even further. Oh, my X-Wings were perfectly placed.
How dare you?
I'd like to say that was calculated, but...
If I do this,
Yep.
I can add a die and then replace one.
Yep.
And I'm gonna do that. It's already 4 blue, so I just have to...
Yep. So 3 hits and a crit. You actually don't even have to reroll one because the 3 hits are enough. So those X-Wings are gone. Make sure you flip your color.
Yep.
And then you can do one more. You could do Howlrunner herself if you want. Or is Howlrunner in range of the Nebulon B? You can have Howlrunner attack the Nebulon B and then move her back.
Swarm only applies if you attack a squadron, so I can't, like, re-roll
Correct.
anything.
Yep. Yeah, she would only get 1 blue against the Nebulon B and wouldn't get to re-roll anything, but like I said, then you could pull her back to keep her protected by the other fighters. If you want, you could send her up to attack the X-Wings, although they're not in range, so you would just be rolling your 3 blue. You could activate one of these TIE fighters over here, move within range of the Corvette, and take a shot at the Corvette. You got a couple options. None of them are really great, but you do have a couple options.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna attack the front arc of the Nebulon B.
Okay.
1 die. Accuracy.
Oh well.
An attempt was made.
Yep, and you can still move if you want.
Yeah. Bap.
Alright. So that was your squadron dial. Then the Star Destroyer gets to actually attack. Oh
Indeed.
man, you've got a lot of fucking choices now. So you're at close range with both your front and your right arc. I don't believe you can see anything besides my front, though. Nope. So the front there crosses the line to my side. And that definitely crosses the line, so you can only see my front. So the ramming was a good move.
Indeed.
However, I mean, if you don't want to go full ham on my Nebulon, you do still have line of sight on my Corvette out this side at long range, though. Probably not a huge, or probably not the best idea, because the Corvette has those evade tokens at long range, gets to cancel your die.
And I've kind of got shields over here.
Yep.
So yeah, I'm gonna go for close range attacks on your front.
Okay.
I'm gonna start with the right side.
Okay, so side to front, so it's gonna be 2 red and a blue. Three damage. Yeah, I might as well brace to cut it down to 2, and then I'm just gonna eat the 2. So 1 shield left on my front.
And then the front shot to the front.
This is gonna hurt. 3 red, 3 blue.
Hmm.
3 damage and 2 accuracies. So with your 2 accuracies, you get to look at my card over here and pick 2 defense tokens that I cannot use for this attack.
Hmm.
Do you have a 2 that you would prefer?
The 2. Well, can you even use 2 braces?
So you cannot use 2 braces, but well, yeah, so I could use a brace again because this is a different attack than I used from the first brace.
Yeah.
But I cannot use both of them this attack.
Yeah.
So I would definitely choose the evade as one of them. Because like you said,
Do I get to pick? Ooh. I'm gonna pick the evade and the green brace.
Exactly. That's the good choice. Because that leaves me with an option to use a brace, right? But if I do, then I lose the token. And I'm definitely doing that. So This brace that I used last turn, I'm using it again, and it's removed from play. So that cuts the damage down to 2. And Nebulon B doesn't have a redirect. So the first is eaten by the shields, and then 1 damage goes through. We look over, and we see, do you have any crits? You do have a crit. So the first damage I take is dealt face up. Coolant discharge. You only 1 attack you perform each round can target a ship. Oof. Okay. I don't think I've seen that one yet, but all right. So there you go. That's also, it counts as a damage, so I have 2 damage now with a total hull of 5, so 3 health remaining. And that was both of your moves, or both of your shots. So now you move. You're going speed 1. You do have a nav token if you want to use that to speed up.
Eh. There it is. Makes little guitar noises sometimes.
Yeah.
I could do something obnoxious.
Oh yeah, what's that?
Use the navigate to reduce my speed to 0.
You can. There is a catch though. So when you go to speed 0, you cannot use any defense tokens.
Oh.
But that is an option. Yeah, I mean, because if the ship's just sitting there, then it's not going to be able to... Well, I guess not being able to use redirect kind of doesn't make sense, but that is the rule.
Yeah. Alright. I'm going to go up... Whoop. That was the wrong button. I confused the stick. I'm going to go up to speed 2 and move right there, I think.
Okay. Alright, so make sure you set your dial to 2.
That can... yeah,
Yep, spend the token. Yep. And then speed dial to 2.
Oh, yeah.
There you go. Alright, click done on your stick.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
And that puts you just out of range of my vet. Well done. So now I activate the Corvette. It's a nav command. I am going to reduce his speed to 3. Well, no, wait, I'm not doing that yet. I'm doing things out of order. So I get to attack. So I can attack your fighters. So the anti-fighter for the Corvette is 1 blue. That hits both of them. So I'll do the one closest to me first. Only hits count. Crit doesn't count. Second one. Crit doesn't count. Beautiful. Now I get to measure because now it is time to move. He's currently going 4. Oh, I think I do want to slow down. Yeah, I'm going to slow down to 3, and I'm going to use the extra yaw on my first crank here to do this. It ends up right there. So dial down to 3, and that's it. So now we go to Squadrons. What turn are we? We're on a blue turn, as indicated by the initiative token. So blue Squadrons have not yet activated. Now, interestingly enough, both of these squadrons are in range and have line of sight of your Star Destroyer's side.
Gasp.
So I'm going to have both of these guys attack your side. We will do the regular X-Wings first. They attack ships with 1 red die. And they didn't do shit. Then we will do Luke, who attacks ships with a black die, because he's a boss. A hit and a crit on one die, baby. Now you can spend your tokens if you want, but you know they're kind of red.
Nah, I'll just. So do I take both the hit and the crit, or
Yep,
just?
You will.
Ooh,
Yeah, black dice are nasty.
interesting.
So first one face up. Oh, actually, wait. No, hold on, wait. I got Dodana. Say before an enemy ship is dealt a face-up damage card. Yeah, so I get to choose.
So it's these
I
two.
love my boy. Yep, I'm gonna move them over here just so we don't get them confused. And I get to peek. No. Okay. Interesting. Ooh. So many interesting choices. I'm gonna have to go with this one this time. Targeter disruption. While attacking, you cannot resolve critical effects.
Okay.
Alright. The rest of these go on the discard pile.
Don't I have one as just an attack?
Yep,
or
and you take
I don't get
one. There you go. One has just the regular 1 damage.
So, I've taken a total of 3 damage, or?
Correct.
Yeah, okay.
So you got 5 left. Yeah, and that was Luke. So that's all of my squadrons. So you get to do your 2 over here.
I can move or attack.
Yep. And they're both within range of the vet if they just want to sit there and shoot. Or they can move.
I'm gonna move over here.
Okay.
With both of them. Yep. There we go.
Alright.
Okay.
Flip their colors. Yep.
Yeah. Hey. There we go.
And that is all the squadrons, so the turn is over. Status phase, reset your defense tokens to green. Turn goes to turn 4, we're on a red turn. And reset your dial. This is actually the last time you have to worry about your dial, because this is turn, what you're doing now is going to be turn 6.
Oh. Yep. There's mine. Hey.
Okay. You all good? Or not yet?
Yeah, there we go.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna do... This is fucking scary. I'm gonna do the Nebulon B first. So, Squadron Command. Before I resolve the Squadron Command, I'm going to spend my repair token to get half of my engineering points, which is 1.5 rounded up to 2. I'm going to spend those 2 points to get 1 shield back on my front. I'm then going to spend the command dial to activate the squadrons that are on my card, so 2 squadrons. I'm going to activate the same 2 X-Wing squadrons, and they're going to both attack the Star Destroyer again.
Gasp.
So first, the regular one with the red die. Double hit on your side, so you can spend tokens if you want.
I'm gonna brace. And only brace.
Okay. Hold on one sec, I'm working on a thumbnail.
Ooh.
Yeah, this is pretty good. Pretty good image of the Nebulon B right alongside the Star Destroyer with the Corvette in the background.
Hmm.
Okay. So you're bracing, so you're cutting the damage down to 1, and you took a card. Very good.
Yep.
Next, actually, they get to move too. So let's have them. You know what? I'm gonna have them just move over to here. No. Have them move here. Okay. Then Luke is going to do the same thing. Oops, I already changed their colors. Wait, we're in a red turn? Yes, so I made them blue. Luke's going to attack the same thing with his black die. And he freaking missed this time. He's going to move right here. Whoops, I did the same thing. Okay, so those are my 2 squadrons. Then the Nebulon B gets to shoot. We're going to have to do side arc to side arc. So a red and a blue to your Star Destroyer side. Two crits.
I'm gonna redirect one of those to the back.
Okay. So
that's gone.
the only way to avoid the other damage is if you want to consume your red brace, which would cut it down to 1, and then that would have been the 1 that you redirected. Otherwise, you're eating another crit.
Yeah, I'm gonna brace it. Goodbye.
Alright, so that's all that does. And then, believe it or not, the only other shot that I have that's a good one is I'm going to do anti-fighter out my left side, and that hits all 5 of your TIE squads. So here's the order I'm gonna do it. I'm just gonna do it from closest to furthest. So it's gonna be 1, 2, Hell Runner will be 3, and then 4, 5. With 1, is it 1 blue or 2 blue? Oh, I get 2 blue. Nasty. Okay, first tie. 1 hit. Second tie. 2 hits. Hell Runner, who has defense token, so let's see. An accuracy and a crit, which don't do shit.
Of course, that's the one that doesn't get any damage done.
Fourth, 1 hit. And the last one, 1 hit.
Noted.
Okay. That's all the shooting the frigate can do. He's going speed 2. And now I get to worry about running into my Corvette. Whew. Okay. That's what we're going with. Alright, your turn.
Okay. So we had a start of a ship phase, so I can grab a token.
Yep.
I'm gonna go with a repair.
Okay.
And I'm gonna use it to bring back...
Dial first, dial first.
Dial first?
Yep.
That's a concentrate fire.
Okay, sorry. Now token.
Yeah. I'm gonna repair 1 shield, and... gonna make it the back one.
Okay.
No. I've only got 2 arcs that matter here. Really?
Well, yeah, depending on how you look at it. Definitely out the rear, right? At one of the ships. But then you could do either front or right side anti-fighter.
Yeah.
But you're going to end up doing one of them at some point because you can't shoot both ships out the rear.
Yeah. Of course, this ship only has like the long-range cannons on the back.
Yeah, I mean, you can still shoot them at close
Yeah.
range. It's just, yeah, could be better.
I'm gonna go for the back of the Nebulon B.
Okay.
2 reds.
Go ahead.
This is considered my attack pool, right? Because
Yes.
I'm looking at concentrate fires, freezing.
Yeah, sorry. So, yeah, since you have a concentrate fire dial, you get to add 1 die of a color that's already in your attack pool to 1 attack. So either you can add a red to this, or when you go to make your anti-fighter attack, you can add, it'll be a blue to 1 of your attacks.
I think I'm gonna stick with the 2 reds for this one.
Okay. Beautiful.
Okay. Rude. And I'm gonna do a starfighter attack on the front side.
Okay. So it's going to be 1 blue. Now you can add a blue to 1 of the attacks. So do you want to attack Luke first or the regular dudes first?
I'm gonna attack Luke first with the 2 because
Okay.
them black die are rude.
Accuracy and a hit. Well, Luke, he does have defense tokens, but both of them are braces, so I can't really do anything. So he's going to have to just take the 1 damage. And then you can roll just the 1 blue against the other X-Wing.
Yeah.
And he takes 1 too.
Yeah. And then I get movement. Or I can.
Yep,
Just gonna get rid of that. It's not gonna matter.
correct.
So I was at speed 2.
Just
Oh
going
boy.
to move these guys out of the way because I'm sure they're going to be in the way. That was the point.
I'm gonna have to pull a really obnoxious U-turn. Or at least start to. I won't be able to finish it.
Oh, so it looks like he is not in the way, but this one is. Luke is going to go right here. Okay.
Alright.
Just
Huh.
rotate them.
Wonder why you did that.
Yep. Alright, so that was your Star Destroyer. Now let's see if I can avoid a collision with my Nebula or my Corvette here, who's doing a nav command. Thank God. Gets to shoot first. The Star Destroyer again just made it out of range, so we get to do anti-fighter. I get to do 2 anti-fighters out my front because I can hit these 2 with my front, and then I can hit all 5 with my side. Just barely. This one's just barely in range. 1 blue, right? Yes. So we'll do front first, and we'll do closest and then furthest. 1 hit. And 1 hit. Next, out the side, same thing, closest to furthest. So the 2 first. A hit. Then the 1. Oh, yes, he did.
No.
Howl Runner is a hit. So you do have defense stuff here. The scatter just completely eliminates all damage.
May as well, yeah, I'm gonna scatter it.
Okay, so that does nothing. The 4th TIE Squadron is an accuracy, so that's nothing. And the last one is a hit.
Dang.
Alright, scary time. So I'm going speed 3. I did use a nav So let's see. Oh no, I'll be fine. Yeah, let's just do... I'm actually gonna speed up to 4.
Oh.
Now I can't see. I can't... Oh, here's what I can do. I can shift it. I can't make that turn there. Yeah, that's gonna be... Well... I think I like that move best. So let's shift this over here. Then we move. So you're allowed to move through ships as long as you don't end your movement on them.
Neat.
Now that's scary though, because now I'm going speed 4 and I'm right alongside your Star Destroyer, so I'm definitely gonna like overtake him on my next turn, but that's it for now.
Okay.
Alright, squadrons. So me first. I only have 1 squadron left to activate. He's not in range, so I'm gonna move him away from here, dudes. I'm gonna move him all the way down to here. Okay. And you get to do all 3 of yours.
I just want to see where everything is. Well, I'm gonna make an attempt with this one TIE fighter and attack the Nebulon Beast's front arc.
Okay.
It's just 1 blue. Yeah! Oh.
Yeah, that counts. I'm gonna use my redirect, make you re-roll it. Yeah.
No!
I'm sorry, it wasn't a redirect, it was an evade. But yeah, re-roll is correct.
And that's that.
Now, I know this probably isn't what you want to hear, but if you do move your ties so that they're engaging my X-Wings, then the X-Wings cannot attack your Star Destroyer until the ties are dealt with.
Huh.
Yeah, it's fighters that are engaged with enemy squadrons have to attack the enemy squadrons and can't attack ships.
No, that's actually kind of preferable.
Yeah, so you could totally suicide your ties and prevent your Star Destroyer from taking shots.
Just drop that right there.
Yep, it's an option. It's really what ties are meant for, actually.
I figured, because I got, like, multitudes. I could also put this guy right there just in case I get the chance. And then both of them. That's all you got.
Yep. Alright. Status phase. Flip your defenses back to green. Go to turn 5. So a blue turn. Do your dials. You don't have dials to do, only I do. And... okay. So me going first, I'm definitely doing my Nebulon B first. Shoot, I totally should have... well, no, I guess it doesn't make that big of a difference. Yeah, I have to do my Nebulon B or I'm not going to get a shot out. So... flip the Nebulon B, he's doing a navigate. It's kind of interesting. Alright. So the rear shot I'm going to do is going to be on your Star Destroyer's side. Now I have to draw a line. We're going to have to trace line of sight here to see if the shot is obstructed by my Corvette. It is not. So if that line passed through the base of my Corvette, I would lose a die on the roll.
Ooh.
But since it's not obstructed, it's a clean shot. I get to roll 2 red.
No. Okay.
Fucking A. Alright, then second shot, I can do anti-squadron out my side and actually hit Howl Runner and this guy. Are both at medium, closer medium range. Out my left side with 2 blue. We'll do the non-Howl Runner first. So regular dude, 1 hit. He gone.
Rip.
Next Howl Runner, 2 hits. Now she's got tokens though. You can spend.
True.
She's got tokens. You can brace it down to 1, or you can scatter and take it down to 0.
I'm gonna scatter that one because I like
Okay.
that card.
All right. That's all the shooting he can do. Now we're moving. He did a navigate. He's doing speed 2. Extra yaw. Yeah, this dude's out of the fight. There's nothing he can do.
Oh.
All right. Your turn.
Okay. So draw the dial first.
Yep.
It's,
You also get the token from Tarkin.
I'm gonna use a repair to get that 1 shield back to 1.
Okay.
For my squadron, because that's the token to the dial I got.
Mm-hmm. So you get to activate 3 squads, or the 2 that you have.
All 3 of the 2 of them. I don't get swarm because there's not 2 in the same space, but I do get Howl Runners for that front tie.
Unless you want to move Howl Runner up first. So if you move Howl Runner up first, you get to move her up, shoot, and then she'll
The other
also
guy
get
gets swarm.
swarm because the other guy's already engaged, and then the other guy will get both. Yeah.
I may as well. See if I can right there.
Yep. So that'll engage all 3.
Try to get all 3 and put a little bit of distance between me and the other ship.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right. So flip her color, and then you have your choice of who you want to attack. Any one you do, you're going to be doing 3 blue and re-rolling 1.
Uh,
So you want to go for Luke? You want to go for the damaged regular dude or the full health regular dude?
I still feel like Luke,
Okay.
just because of the violence of that black die.
Yep. All right. So 3 blue. And you can re-roll any one if you want. Don't have to. The crit does nothing, so you might as well re-roll that.
Yeah.
All right. Well, 2 accuracies, so I can't use either of my braces, and I just eat 1 damage.
Yeah.
So he's down to 3. And then you can activate your other TIE Fighter Squadron. He can't move because he's engaged.
Can't?
Cannot. So fighters that are engaged with other fighters can only attack.
Then I'll attack. But I get
So
4
they
die.
get 4
I think.
blue. Yep. And you get to re-roll 1. And I guess you're shooting Luke still?
Yeah.
Okay. 1 accuracy and 3 hits. Now, okay, so this is... You can choose to re-roll here if you want. Because with 1 accuracy, you're going to cancel the brace. But I still have another brace I could use. So that's going to be 2 damage. That honestly might be the best you could do. Because even if you re-roll a hit to try to get another accuracy to cancel out my other brace, it's still going to be 2 damage. Yeah, honest, I don't think there's a way you could do more than 2 damage.
Yeah. Oh well.
Yep. All right. So 4 hits is still getting braced down to 2. Oops. There we go. And then your guys are red. And that's the end of that. But
That's
now,
the end of the squadron token thing.
yep, but now the Star Destroyer gets to shoot.
Yay! In a surprise twist, my side arc is going to go for starfighters.
Yep, let's do it. 1 blue.
That is, yeah, just 1 blue.
Who are you shooting first?
I'm going to go, like, right to left.
Okay.
So the 4, then Luke, then the 5.
All right. So the 4 is... Ooh, nothing. Then Luke. He's dead.
Ha!
Well done.
Then the 5.
Nothing.
And then a rear shot to the Corvette's front.
Okay.
And that's just going to be 2 red.
Mm-hmm.
Hi-ho, Silver! Oh.
1 hit. You said to the front. I'm going to
Yeah.
redirect that to the right side.
No! Okay.
All right, then you move.
I'm still at speed 2. Gotta zoom in. Alright.
Damn it. Damn it.
Ha! It's almost strategery.
Oh, they actually wouldn't. They don't have a choice. They have to shoot the ties. I forgot about that.
Oh yeah, that too.
But the Corvette has to activate. So Corvette has another nav command. But before that, I get to shoot your Star Destroyer's rear arc at medium range because it just clips.
Ooh.
So 2 red and a blue, and I do have a concentrate fire token, so I can re-roll 1 if I want. I will re-roll the blue. Alright. 2 hits and a crit on your rear.
So, I can't resolve critical effects, is what my thing says, the disruption.
Yep. That means if you shoot and get a crit, it just counts as regular damage.
Oh. Okay, well. That's what, 3 damage I'd be taking?
Yep. To the rear.
I'm gonna redirect.
Mm-hmm.
So let me flip that. I can move 2 damage to the
Yep.
left, right?
Yep.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
There you go. That's all it does. And I have no other shot. So I move. I'm going speed 4, but I did use a navigate. So let's see. Can I... Oh, dog aggro. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'm doing that. Wait, why do that when I can ram? Hold on. So if I stay at speed 4... Yeah, and I do that. Oh yeah, that overlaps you. So we undo that, take the speed down 1. That's the move. And we each take 1 damage. So where are you at? You're at 5. Oh, you have 3 health left. Alright. Alright, so that was ships. Then we do squads. Your squads are done. So we'll have this guy attack the 1 health ties first. It's going to be 4 blue. 1 hit, they're gone. And we'll have the other guy attack Howlrunner. Also 4 blue. 2 hits. Nope, I lied. 1 hit, but 2 accuracies. So you can't use any of your tokens. You have to take the 1 damage.
Aw.
Alright, and then your squadrons are already activated, so that's the end. Refresh. Oh, I spent my token, so I can get rid of that. Last turn. I have to do my dials real quick. Okay. Me first. I'm going to do the Corvette. Corvette's doing a Squadron Command. But they're both still engaged. It's such a shame. Alright, we'll do this one first. Against Howlrunner, so 4 blue. Nothing. And then the other one. 2 hits and 2 accuracies, so she's dead.
Oh.
But now neither of them can attack the Star Destroyer. So Corvette gets to do at least I can double arc. Okay. So we'll do front first. No, let's do side first. So I could do side to rear just barely.
Where's the measure that? That looks kind of close. But
For
that
what?
might just be like the yellow dots. Or does your arc not matter?
No, mine doesn't matter. It's just yours.
Oh.
But either
heck.
way, yeah, it's still good.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's 1 red, 1 blue. Two hits.
I can redirect one of those
Yep.
to the other shield, but that's just gonna make next turn painful. I still have to take 1 damage, don't I?
Yep.
Oh, whoa, not the whole deck. Calm down. Take all the
And
damage.
flip 1 of your redirects.
Oh, yeah.
So that's 6. Just 2 more. 2 more, baby. All right, front arc is 2 red and a blue. 2 hits.
I'm gonna redirect one of those to the front.
Oh, you can't, man. You can't.
I
But you
can't?
know what? You know what, though? Wait a minute. How much health do you have? 5, 6. 2 hits? I'm gonna let you do it anyway.
Why can't I?
Because redirect has to be from an adjacent side.
Oh, you were attacking the back?
Yeah, but you know what?
Oh,
It's
never
fine.
mind.
No, it's fine. Let's just say I attack the side. I attack the side. So go ahead, redirect to the front. So you still
Just
eat
let me-
1.
Let me limp away.
Okay, no. Look. You eat 1, right?
Yeah.
So how much damage do you have?
7.
6 plus 1, 7 out of 8, right? Okay. Well, that's all the shooting I can do. Time to move. Guess where I'm moving.
Well, you're at speed 4.
Oh no, I am at speed 4. No, wait, did I? Oh no, wait. I've made a critical error. Damn, you're right. I was planning on ramming, but it's not a thing I can do. Damn. I should have killed you. That's fine. We'll have some fun. Go ahead and... Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, the shields are doing the thing again.
I can make you ram me.
Oh.
The plays. Oh, I don't think you're going fast enough. Yep. Let's see. Let's see if that works. Okay. Your turn.
Well, I feel like the obvious move. Or, I can attack, right?
Yep. Well, flip your dial first.
Oh, yeah.
And you get a token. Oh,
It's a repair.
No.
I almost planned ahead.
No. You could take a token too from Tarkin.
Yeah. So I could Discard a damage card?
Yep. Which token do you want though? Because you could double up on repair.
I could. I mean, it's not gonna matter too much.
Oh no, it actually does. Especially considering this is the last turn. No, I guess it doesn't matter that much because both of my guys, both the X-Wings can't do anything.
I mean, I was considering doing a navigate and lowering my speed by 1 so I don't hit you.
Oh yeah, that definitely would help too.
So that's just one of the regular damage cards. I can't negate the crit.
No, you can.
Oh, I can.
Yep.
Then I'll do that. Haha. Sitting here asking myself how I want to die on this turn.
I don't think you can die now. I think the fact that you did that repair action, I think you just saved yourself. Because I couldn't, even if you ran me at this point, you're only taking 1 damage, and that's not enough to kill you.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll take a repair and just put up the front shield.
Okay. You actually have, hold on, no, you can do more than that. Because the repair dial gave you 4 points, and the token gives you 2. So you have 6. So healing the card was only 3, so you have 3 more. So you could heal another card, or you could regen a shield. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Noted. And now I guess there's just the last Blaze of Glory fight.
Yep. So 3 red and 3 blue out the front. Oof. 6 damage and an accuracy.
I'm gonna negate the redirect.
Yeah, that's a good choice. So I'm gonna spend my evade and have you re-roll the double hit. Okay, that's better. 4. So I eat the 1 and then take 3 damage. And that kills me.
Really?
Yep, because I already had 1 from the ram and my total hull is only 4. So you vaped the freaking Corvette?
Then I'm gonna do a Starfighter attack from the right, I think.
Yep.
Yeah, those are both in range.
Yep. 1 blue.
First on the right one. That's nothing. And on the left one. See if I can even them out both to 4.
Yep.
Yes.
Alright, and then move. Speed 2.
Yep.
Oh, 1 more.
Okay,
Speed.
yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. It's time for a retreat.
Damn. Alright, then my Nebulon activates. Whoops, he was a nav. He's like... What speed is he going? 3? Well, we're going to accelerate to 3. And that, we go to squadrons, but both of my squadrons have activated already, so the game is over. And you win.
I do.
The Star
Why?
Destroyer barely held together with duct tape and that's it.
Wait, what determines the winner?
So everything in the game has a point value associated with it. So when you build your fleets, you know, different upgrade cards and ships and stuff cost points. And so what we do is we look at whoever destroyed the larger number of points wins. So your TIE fighters are worth 8 points. I took out 5, so that's 40. Hull Runner's worth 16, so that's a total of 56 points that I did to you. You got my Corvette, which is 44. You got Luke, who's 20, so that's 64. Plus 1 X-Wing squad of 13, so you did 77 points to me, so you win.
Yeah.
Good job.
And so the ISD propane continues on.
Yep. Good shit. So what do you think?
Know. That was interesting. Now I have to build my own fleet.
Yeah, that's just the beginner, man. That's just the tutorial. That's less than half of a full game.
Dang.
Yeah,
I'm interested in what these campaign things are, though.
Yeah, we just got the rule books for them in PDF form, so I started reading them. It's quite interesting. It's for 4 to 6 players in teams. So it's either a 2v2 or a 3v3. And it's basically like a galactic conquest mode where you take turns moving from planet to planet. Your fleets carry over from battle to battle. And you like in between turns you get points that you can spend to like purchase upgrades or purchase new ships and stuff. It actually seems really interesting. So we're learning. I'm learning about how to do it, and then we'll eventually do it if we have enough people that are interested. But for now, these little 1v1 skirmishes are good practice.
Yeah. Of course, now I'm thinking that it'd be kind of funny and obnoxious to combine this with like Legion or whatever and do an actual galactic conquest.
Yeah, I'm sure people do that.
Ugh.
Or you have to do a space battle and then land. Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Well, this is good. I hate to play and then run, but I gotta go check on some things IRL. But yeah, good job.
Yeah.
Look forward to playing again.
Yay.
And we'll see you next time.
Indeed.
Later.